Hey there, and welcome to Speak English with Christina, where you'll have fun becoming fluent in American English. I'm your English coach, Christina, and have you ever noticed that Americans have some strange ways of saying things? For example, in school, you learned expressions like thank you, I understand, and what are you doing? But we Americans have other ways of saying these things. Time to understand Americans the way they really talk. Let's go. Before we start, let me share with you the site italki, where you can increase your speaking fluency and get lots of real conversation practice. Plus, you'll get $10 in italki credit when you buy your first lesson because I have a special partnership with them. The link is below the video, so check it out after today's lesson. Now, let's look at those strange ways that Americans say things like, this has nothing to do with your job or your professional life. And in fact, when you hear it, you're more likely in a restaurant than in your office. Let's say you're at Applebee's, a popular American restaurant. You've eaten most of your triple bacon cheeseburger, but you're not quite finished. And the server comes over, sees that you haven't finished, and says, "You still working on that? Are you still working on that?" And it means, are you still eating your meal? Because I guess for Americans, eating is something that you have to work to do? I don't know, but now you know why the server asks you, "You still working on that?" Probably one of the first expressions you learn in English is thank you. It's polite. It's useful in so many situations. And then you go to the US and you hear Americans saying, in the place of thank you, appreciate it, appreciate it. That's short spoken English for I appreciate it, and it has become a synonym for thank you. The server brings your food, appreciate it. Someone holds the door open for you, appreciate it. Your colleagues bring you a cup of coffee, appreciate it. And of course, you can say thank you, but now you can also recognize appreciate it. I'm sure that you already know the expression, what are you doing? Which already has a different pronunciation, what you doing? But there's another way Americans say this, what are you up to? Which sounds like what you up to? What you up to? Let's say you're at your computer. Your colleague stops by your desk and says, "Hey, Veronique, what you up to?" You would respond with something like, "Oh, just sending some emails," or "just watching cat videos on Facebook," which is probably closer to reality. Good call. Not like, no. Good call means something like, that's a good idea, or I like what you said. For example, your American friend says, "Oh, I thought we could go out to Red Lobster for dinner with some of the guys from the marketing team." You like this idea, so you say, "Oh, good call. I love Red Lobster." "Oh, good call. I love Red Lobster." Or they tell you, "I turned the coffee machine off. It was making funny noises." And you think that this was a good thing to do. And so you can say, "Oh, good call. I hope it's not broken." Good call. I hope it's not broken. I'm fixing to do something. Okay, this expression, "I'm fixing to do something," is a little special because it's typical of the southern part of the US, where I'm from, y'all. Any idea what it means? Like if I say, "I'm fixing to have lunch," or "Are you fixing to leave?" It means, are you going to soon? I'm fixing to have lunch. I'm going to have lunch soon. Are you fixing to leave? Are you going to leave soon? Now, what about you? What are you fixing to do? Have a good one. This one's pretty easy because there's just one word that changes. Have a good one means have a good day. Have a good one. And it's about time for me to say that to you because we're fixing to finish this episode. But before we do, what about you? What other strange expressions have you heard Americans use? Share them with us in the comments below because it's the best place to continue our conversation today. And be sure to check out italki with the link below so that you can practice using today's expressions in real conversations. Thank you so much for watching Speak English with Christina, and y'all have a good one.